Hello, closeteers and fellow out buddies. I just wanted to talk a little bit about dating, especially since I recently got back in the field, and let me tell you something. I feel like a fish out of water, which is kind of unfortunate, especially since all the fish are in the water. But yeah, seriously, them waters be deep though. Those fish are down there, way down deep. But anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience being bisexual and trying to get a lady or a man friend. To be honest, and I'm sure this is not a surprise, but like guys are way more on board. They tend to be more chill about it, and not because it's like, yes, threesomes, because actually I don't do threesomes, believe it or not. But yeah, but just in general, they seem to be more chill with it and just kind of like, yeah, if you're bisexual, so what? But women, on the other hand, I've noticed, like, they are all over the place. Like, at least, like, bisexual women, so difficult. Because a lot of times I've noticed that bisexual women want to date lesbians. And lesbians may or may not be comfortable dating, like seriously dating a bisexual. And then there's those girls in between who are still like in the questioning phase, which is good to like be at that place at one point and stuff. It's just really hard to date someone who is still on the cusp of discovering a big part of who they might be, just because there's a lot of fear and anxiousness and stuff that comes along with being in that kind of limbo stage where you're not really bisexual, but you're not really sure you're straight, and you might end up being gay, but you just don't know. And so then like putting some kind of relationship on top of that is kind of like, oh my gosh, I feel like my relationship is making my decision for me, but I still need to figure stuff out. And sometimes people figure out their sexuality in a relationship, which is also totally legitimate. But just, I'm 22. I need a little less drama because I've been in that stage, and I love talking to people that are there and like sharing my wisdom and learning from their experience. But I guess I need someone who's a bit more established in their sexuality. And yeah, just dating is really hard. Like, no matter what your sexual orientation is, dating is hard because it's about commitment and dedication and passion and romance and conflict resolution. It's an exciting and beautiful adventure. But yeah, I guess I just wish that it wasn't so hard, at least for me anyways, to find a woman who will give me as a bisexual a chance. Like, generally it's a lot, like if I wait to mention I'm bisexual, generally it goes a lot better, but then I feel dishonest, so I don't like doing that. But yeah, I mean, there may be fish in the sea, but like, them fish need to give the bisexual fish a chance. Just saying. But yeah, it does take a lot of patience. A lot of patience and time. But ultimately, best advice that anybody I think can give anyone, especially going into the dating world, is make sure that whoever you pick and picks you, that they love you for who you are, all of who you are, not just the sides that they're willing to accept, and vice versa. Yeah, and yeah, just making sure that just like you're hopefully not going to try to change their sexuality, that they also respect yours as well. Because it can be difficult looking for a same-sex relationship if you're bisexual, but it's not impossible. There are people out there who love us for who we are, and it's wonderful. And hopefully there's one for me. Hopefully there's one for you. And yeah, it's just been on my mind and stuff a lot lately, and thought, why not make a toddle video. By the way, toddle stands for turn on the light. But yeah, okay. Bye.
'Cause I'd spend all the whole day listening to your message I'm keeping, and never deleting.